Why, hello there, everybody. Welcome to another episode of RJ's Reviews, where I review some weird stuff that I got. Anyway, today we're going to be reviewing some of the worst stuff in existence, preferably language failures. I know I shouldn't speak because last time I did an RJ's Reviews episode, my English wasn't any good either, and that's a problem, especially when English is my first language. Yeah, but I was doing it all in one take anyway. Yeah. Well, in any case, before we do get started, please leave a like and subscribe. It's the only way you're gonna get the channel to get off the ground and all that good stuff. So in any case, let's get right into things. So our first review, or our first thing to review, is of this mobile repair center. It does unlocking, software updates, accessories, mobile pop-up, PC repairs, upgrades, installation services, install and scan virus. Yeah, we do it all. We do everything. We definitely don't do anything malicious like install and scan viruses. That's definitely not on our list of available services in our business, so I don't get what you're thinking about. Toilet ban. Thank you. Okay then. I have a lot of questions actually. So basically, you're thanking Toilet Man. Oh, okay then. I guess this is one place that Toilet Man saved, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Jing Dong Spike. There is always you cannot think of the low price. Why was I going in a Japanese accent? I should have been going with a Chinese accent, because I think this is of a Chinese website. I mean, this looks horrid. I mean, I'd expect it from a website straight out of China. I mean, when your website is as bad as the products that you sell on said website, you know something's up. And I guess they didn't know what was up. And this is when you would immediately hit Command Q on your browser. Or if you're still on Windows or Linux, maybe. Some Linux distros let you do this. Press Alt F4, please. Press Alt F4 or Command Q or whatever you got on your computer. Because the products are as bad as the website itself. Anyway, our next thing is some guy looking at hotel listings, and there's one hotel where he feels the hotel. Oh, so basically, I guess to him, to this guy, the hotel is a tangible piece of things. I mean, you can feel the hotel. I don't get what their problem is. It's just they just don't understand. They just don't understand these kind of things. Moving on. The more you dig, the less you will have IQ. So basically, you're telling me that if I play this game and do as the game wants me to do, which is dig, assuming by this game's everything, you're basically telling me that I'm going to lose my brain cells, I'm going to lose my IQ over this game. And we have an IQ of 130. Yeah, I want to keep my IQ, and also, why would anybody want to lose their IQ purposefully? IQ is always something that's great to have. Yes, welcome to the finest restaurant in the universe. Serving the finest snacks, preferably in the form of, their specials today are cheese monitoring and sausage monitoring. Because, you gotta monitor those cheeses and sausages they can get out of hand sometimes, especially if you're going for a really high quality product. Oh. Wireless 4.2. You best choose S6 magnet. The remote photograph. Multi-point function. iOS battery display. Voice prompt. It just probably is just a pair of wired ones when they say wireless, but it's really wired. Anyway, continuing on. Oh no, the house is on fire. Just turning into the next photo, set the house on fire. It set my computer on fire. Anybody, you got a fire extinguisher? No, but I have a hand grenade. Oh, that's a fire extinguisher. Hold up, I need it. There we go. Beautiful. Sure, did the hand grenade come? Yeah, I mean, but first, hold up. They call that a hand grenade? I'm sorry, that's a fire extinguisher. Hand grenade would be the exact opposite of that, and that would be for those who have problems. Anyway, continuing on. The flavor clothing especially is partial to the movement leisure. The individuality bright, sincere world can leisure person with a newly acquired wealth body have custom made. Has the individuality stubborn, young, the poetic sentiment, the fervor and the wisdom inherits. That did not make sense at all. Anyway, continuing on. Yes. Welcome to I guess history class, because they speak about civilized societies. But welcome to history class with Mr. Noob. I suck at English, so I am not good at the Englishes, so I do not speak the good English. Anyway, very done, Kevin. You did very well. 9 out of 10. You're very done, Kevin. Warning, slippery area. Okay. Oh, so basically it's a place where people come to sleep. Beautiful. So I don't have to be worried about slipping. Proceeds to slip. Falls. Oh, I guess that's what they meant. Okay. I thought it was a sleepery area. I thought everyone sleeps there. Anyway, continuing on. Are you suffering from these troubles? Mosquito inside. Get dusty. Water inside. Dark lighting. Often flicker. Bulb changing. First things first, I'm gonna critique this photoshopping monstrosity that they built. First things first, that mosquito that's inside that bulb is not a mosquito. That's a lizard. That's a full-blown lizard. The next thing, the get dusty, I think that was intentional in the design. They always some people actually do that for aesthetic in chandeliers. I remember seeing some that are actually like that. I can't really remember a place. I can't really name the place, but I've seen places like that do that kind of stuff. Water inside, I have a bit of a problem with this one. How would it still work when you can clearly see that the water is right by the LED chip? It's just gonna short the LED chip, unless that's just a spark generated by the arc generated by the LED chip being shorted. But you're literally creating a short circuit with all this water inside. I mean, it's not a problem with it's suffering the troubles, but but that's water inside there. But that LED chip is probably just fried right now. There's a 10 out of 10 chance that it's gonna be fried, but they did not lie there. Dark lighting. Now this is one I actually have a big problem with. You could clearly tell that the lighting was perfect, but they made it seem as though it was quote-unquote dark by literally just making it black and white. That is black and white. Changing a thing to black and white does not make a it doesn't make a subject look like it's darker. It's still the same brightness, but it's just a different color, different saturation of color. What they could have done is lowered the ISO and made it where it was kind of like just a black screen, and it could have looked like something of poor lighting. Or they could have just taken it in a very amateur way with barely any lighting, no 3-point, just 1-point lighting, and just in a horrid way using the wimpiest of LEDs. That would have been a good idea for them, but they had to just do that one little effect. Sorry, that's a problem. Often flicker. Either they've got their shutter speed way too slow. It still wouldn't render a result similar to that, but a streaky pattern is not created by anything flickering. Then there's bulb changing. I don't get what's so hard about changing a bulb. It's just unscrewing, getting a new thing, screwing that in, and dealing with it. I don't get what their problem is. Anyway, continuing on. Available refuse the toilet only. Okay then. And flashing. The dragon's thighs could sports ahead. Yeah. By the way, for context, this was actually a Charizard toy from China. Yeah, they suck. Anyway, welcome back to the more fancy restaurant. Can we serve you some paper soup with some shrimps? Yes, it is paper soup with shrimps. Made with the finest paper. I don't know, man. It sounds like a deceptive practice. I've heard of those places that put sand in their meat, especially those taco places that put that sand in their meats. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that kind of raises the questions. Anyway, continuing on. The use of toilet is only strictly prohibited. Okay. I get what they're saying. They just don't want you to use this one toilet because of something. Also, why would you restrict a toilet for everybody? Because, I'm guessing I don't know if it's dangerous or anything. I don't know. But you know what? Yeah. Yeah, they kind of suck at that translation. Anyway, continuing on. Yes, welcome back to the other restaurant that's not as fancy, but still very nice. We still managed to get a really nice looking gradient in our text boxes and made our menu look real nice. Anyway, so would you like some pancakes with fruit and ice cream? Ice cream sundae with fruit. And
domestic torture on daily basis.
Yeah, I'll have the torture, actually. As a matter of fact, that actually would look good. Continuing on. Crocs. Oh, thank you. The more you dig, the less you will have IQ. It's just the same one. But now this person has 84 IQ instead of 130. You see, the IQ went down by a bit. Bit odd, but okay. Hey, anybody need some sugar? Yeah, we need some of that sugar. Anyway, continuing on. Please take out your shoes to communicate. Please indicate thank you. So basically they're telling me to take out my anger on my shoes. Okay then. You could release the controller briefly without putting down completely, keeping your hand palm dry during break. I really don't care about what the actual problem with the English is. I have a problem with more of what they were doing to grip it. Is that a hand or is that a foot? It just screams. It just looks like a foot to me. I don't know. Anyway, so that's it for today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe just to see more good content from this channel. And I hope to see you in the next vid. And bye.